Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be talking about my class 9 to 10's like English textbook. Today I'm going to be covering chapter or unit 5. Let's start. There's like four lessons in them. So yeah. The fifth chapter is entitled as problems around us. So yeah, uh, this chapter is basically about real life social problems like overpopulation, food shortage, housing crisis, etc. So it just goes over that stuff and it has lessons of daily lives and what we can learn from them. So yeah, let's start with the lessons. Yeah. So lesson one, the ferry boat. The first lesson, the ferry boat, shows a real life incident on a river ferry. People rush to cross the river on a busy day, but due to overcrowding, the boat becomes unsafe. Even though the boatman warns them, people ignore it and try to get in anyway. As a result, the boat becomes overloaded and creates a dangerous situation. The main message of this lesson is very clear. Lack of patience and overloading can lead to disaster. It also teaches us discipline and safety in public transport. That was lesson one. Let's get into lesson two. Lesson two, are we too many? The second lesson discusses overpopulation. It shows how too many people can create pressure on resources like food, land, transport, and jobs. The lesson connects real situations like crowded bus situations and etc. It also raises a big question, are we becoming too many for our limited resources? The key idea of it is that population growth must be balanced with resources. The lesson makes us think about planning, responsibility, and sustainable living. Our third chapter is called Our Food and Shelter. The third lesson focuses on two basic human needs, food and shelter. It explains that food production cannot always keep up with population growth. Land is fixed, but people keep increasing. This creates food shortages and housing problems. It also shows how land is being reduced due to new houses, industries, and growing families. The message is that we must use resources wisely because they are limited. This lesson basically teaches us about that and our future. The final lesson, which is entitled The Story of Leapy. The final lesson, The Story of Leapy, presents a more emotional and human centered problem. It shows the struggles of a young girl named Leapy, highlighting poverty, hardship, and social challenges. Through her story, we understand how problems like lack of education, money, and support affect children in society. The main idea is that behind every problem, there's a real human life and emotion. This lesson basically builds empathy and awareness in students. Pretty important needs. Basically, that was it for like unit 5, problems around us. It is a very important chapter or unit because it teaches us about real life issues. It teaches students early of real life issues such as showing dangers of overcrowding in lesson 1, like explaining overpopulation in lesson 2, focusing on food and shelter problems in lesson 3, highlighting human struggles and poverty, and etc. in lesson 4 and all. So basically, the thing goes over a lot of different kinds of problems we face in real life. So it's a really important thing for us students and basically everyone to know about. So because this unit teaches us students understand the society better and all, it's a really important thing to look over. So yeah, overall this unit helps like students understand society better and encourages us to become more responsible, aware, thoughtful, and like basically helpful and all citizens. So yeah, that's all for today. I went over our unit 5. So yeah, thank you for listening to me, and that's all.